Okay, it is live. All right, we gotta wait for some people to get in here. Um, we're doing live personal questions. We're ready to set this up. We'll be here for the next 30 minutes. And we'll do this. Hey, doing good morning. So this is a time to do live personal questions. I got some energy. Usually I'm tired by now, but I have energy to do this. Um, hold on. Hold on. All right, and let me put up my Give me 1 second. Let me also put up my PayPal. My PayPal. Hold on. Copy. My PayPal is. Hello, everybody in the chat. I see y'all. I'm just trying to put this stuff out. All right, so I got my PayPal. I got my Cash App. So, anybody wants to get a question, it is here. It is here. You didn't see me doing drugs. What are you talking about? You troll? You rat? You want me to cut my hair? Poor you. Poor you. So sad. So sad. Oh, you're so immature. Great. Anyway, we're doing $20 questions. um, so if you want to do that, we do have that available. I have that available. My bad. I have that available. Hey, what's going on, Dawson? Um, thank you all. Appreciate y'all who do support me. Protect your energy. Thank you. Hello, um, Nikia. I'm just. How are you when you got a full-grown picture? All right, you gotta go too. We don't have that in my read. When you like a grown woman, but you say you're 16, what are you talking about? You look like you're all of 40 years old. All right, we're gonna have to you got to be subscribed because I got so many trolls. Give me 1 second. All right, so that would definitely calm down the the troll thing. Okay. All right, so if the trolls are in here, they subscribed. So I'm not really worried about it. All right. So Mimi, what's your question, Mimi? I just got that. Yeah, I know so many trolls. It's because I'm gaining popularity. I'm like on. 3 different accounts, and I got a lot of people who now know about me. So, and I know that, yeah, Jesus, they came against Jesus, they're going to come against me. So, anyway, so what's your question, Mimi? Sorry, can you write it again? Let me get rid of this dude here. All right, so we got rid of like 2. So, what's your question, Mimi? Mimi? Miami? What did you say, Miami? I don't know. It's Mimi. What's your question? Okay. Uh, will Noel reach out to me? If so, what's the outcome? Okay. How does your person feel about you, Mimi? You're okay. Look, your person, how they feel about you, they want to grow with you. I mean, I don't know. What are they showing you? They're showing you that they don't want this. But honestly, they want to grow with you. Now, why are they doing that? The magician. Why the magician here? Okay. The reason why they're doing this is because they haven't really been happy in the past like that. Okay? They still want you, but the reason why they're acting up is because of the past has been kind of toxic between y'all two, whether they're telling you or not. This is the truth. Okay? They feel the past has been really toxic. I feel like what they're showing you is that they don't want it. Look at this. Ooh, look how creepy that was. Look how creepy that was. What the? They want to come in. They want to come in. They're showing you that they. What time is it? Almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Look, they're showing you that they don't want it, but they really do. Now, um, what's your advice? Your advice is to give them an opportunity, but also at the same time be independent. So that's like tell them that you're interested, but at the end of the day, don't chase them, don't beg them. Show a sense of pride about yourself. If they're not answering you, that's fine. Be okay by yourself. What are they doing that they're not answering you? Do they have somebody else? No. I feel like they're just doing this because they're emotional about you. I really do. I feel just. Let me get the emotional cards. I don't. I didn't see a third party here. I was looking for that, but I didn't see it. I lost myself for a little while. Why do they feel like that? Can you forgive me? Confession. Let me ask one more time. Do they have somebody? It's saying they don't. They don't have anybody solid. Are they a player? No. No. It keeps saying no, 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 no. Why are they playing the games? You know what it is? You know what it is? It's like, to me, it feels like they feel like you're not 100% invested. I feel like they feel like you're the one that's kind of blocked up, and I feel like this is their justice is to ignore you. Why do they lie? Because they don't see that this is growing. I feel like this person puts on a show or a stunt to make it seem they got other people where they don't. They really are trying to use that as manipulation to control the situation. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. You know, some people like try to act like they're more important than they are. This is what they're doing to get you to act right, to get you to act the way that they want you to act. That's my answer. All right. Okay. So who's the other person sending the PayPal? Give me a second. All right. The other question is, will I find another job? Will you find another job? Will you find another job? I think you will find. Come on, common sense is you will find another job if you're looking for one. I know that. But will you find a job soon? All right, that's what I'm really asking. All right, you're gonna find a job. You keep looking for a job. The way that people are hiring out here, because people don't want to work. Will you find a job soon? Yes, you will find a job soon. Okay. What kind of, okay? Do you what kind of job? Okay, is this a job you want? Yeah, it's gonna be a job that you want. It may be like an entry position. It may be a little like shaky at first. How will the job turn out? I feel like it will make you money in the new job. It may start out slow, shaky. You might be like, is this the right job? You might be start looking for another one. And then eventually, I think during the spring or something, it will start making more money for you. That's what I'm getting. Okay? Okay. Jeez. You will make more money. Mark my words, by the end of this year, you will be making more money than you made last year. If you decide to go through with it. It may start off as a part-time job, ends up being a full-time job, or it may end up being a job where you feel like you don't really know about the job, and then end up like maybe a temporary that turns permanent, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay, got that. So, got that out the way. um, don't send me a super chat. Don't send me a super chat. Um, I mean, if you send it during like a reading, that's fine. During a reading, that's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. But like for questions, no, because YouTube takes like 50%. But if you really love me, send me a super chat. Send me a $20 super chat or something, because I get most of that money. I don't have to wait for it for a month. I get most of the money, and they take 50%. They take more than that. They take like 60% sometimes. Jordan, not LeBron. LeBron is lame to me for whatever reason, bro. LeBron is lame to me. His shoes are lame too. LeBron's shoes are so lame. I hate his shoes. They're the worst shoes I've ever seen. I think one shoe that was like made out of like knitted material. And I think it was the same year he fucked up his ankle. He fucked up his ankle because those shoes have no ankle support. Like they're made out of cloth. How are you supposed to have ankle support? Like, come on. I love Jordans. Look how many Jordans I got. I got the Jordan 12s right here. Look at I just have them right here. I got the Jordan 12s. Look at these. These are called um, purple, something purple. I love these. I got the new Jordans. I wear them all the time. These are like my everyday shoes. So don't mind if they look scuffed up. I got these. I love Jordans. Better shoes. I got Jordans over here. Look at these. Let me show you these other Jordans real quick. Look at these Jordans. They kind of have the 13 pattern here, the 11 pattern. This is like from the 11s, but these are from the 13s, right? And these are from like the Jordan, the one that had these. I think it was like fives or six. They had this strap. So there's like three Jordans in one. I love Jordans. Jordans are my favorite. I may look like a bum because I wear the same same sweater. I went out and bought another sweater. This is a tarot sweater, by the way. Look at this. It's a ghost face tarot t-shirt sweater. I loved it when I seen it. I was like, oh man. And look at this. Look at this. The high priestess. Which I am a Pisces. And it's Medusa. I love it. I love it. I'm tarot down to the socks, baby. I'm tarot down to the socks. I'm a Pisces, so the high priestess, I had to get it. Yeah, it's a tank top. It's not a shirt. What do you send the payment? I just let me pin my Cash App. That's my Cash App, and go scroll to the top. Here's my PayPal. That's my PayPal. All right. How's my New Year's? It was good. I brought my New Year's at the Marriott. The Roach. I will never let you take down me. I will be a roach in your life, and you will be commanded. Give me that ass. So that's my roast impersonation. You will be my slave. I will be the narcissist. Shut your mouth before I give you a piece of my mind. So that's where you send the payment to the PayPal or the Cash App, right? Why do y'all like the roach thing so much? I mean, I guess I did it for like 2 years. What's my opinion on Sonic the Hedgehog with the movie? Lame, lame, lame. I don't like the new Sonic the Hedgehog movies. You know what they need to make a movie out of? Tekken. But they need to get it right. They need to get the Tekken movie right. If they did it right, like Mortal Kombat, like the last Mortal Kombat movie was good. The last Mortal Kombat movie was good. If they could do Tekken like the last Mortal Kombat movie, if we can get that director on Tekken, it would be great. My friend wants me to go see that. Is it good, Mimi? I don't know. Did you ever beat Sonic the game? Yes, I did. Using a code. I love turning into Supersonic, but I'm not a fan of the game, the movie now. No. Oh, you think you're a vampire? That's cute. That's cute. You think you're a vampire, but I don't think you really want to be one. Who wants to suck somebody's nasty blood up? That's a curse on its own. Ugh, that's gross. You know which movie I do like? My favorite vampire movie is Interview with a Vampire. That's my favorite vampire movie. With Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt. Good movie. It's my favorite one. Interview with a Vampire. I bought that movie actually on my Xbox. Xbox over Xbox over PlayStation 5 all day. I played the Xbox series, the S series. At the time I bought my Xbox, they didn't have any like. Cause I bought my Xbox during the pandemic, so I didn't have any like the $500 Xboxes. All they had was these like $300 Xboxes, which I really wanted the $500 one. End up selling for the lower one because that's the one they had available. PlayStation 5, you could just forget about it. Didn't have it at the time. And I had to like wait on order for it. I was on my Target thing, just waiting and waiting. Finally got the S, and I was like, I'm just gonna go with this. It's $300. I mean, it's been holding up, and it's pretty good. The memory needs to be a little bit more, but other than that, it's all right. I love the Xbox. I love the Xbox. The controllers are really nice too. Once I started playing Xbox, I started playing the Xbox One because I had an Xbox 360. I didn't like Xbox 360, so I rocked PlayStation for 2 years, and I bought the PlayStation 4. I didn't get an Xbox. And my PlayStation 4 blew out. My PlayStation 4 blew out. Always the same issue with PlayStation. My disk drive goes out. I'm so sick and tired of their disk drive. I'm so sick and tired of their overheating issues, their ring of death issues. So I just say, you know what? Xbox has a lot of fans on it. Do I believe in God or Jesus? You can't believe in God. You can't believe in Jesus. Look, they go together. God and Jesus, they go together. How you gonna like the Son without like loving the Father? You gotta love the Father and the Son. The Father is a little bit more unforgiving because the Father comes from the Old Testament. Jesus is the New Testament. Jesus allows us to have a little bit more play in our sinfulness. But God was a lot more strict. God, you had to sacrifice animals and stuff like that to sometimes get his approval. Remember the story of Moses and how they had to slaughter animals and put the blood of the lamb above their door, not for them to get sick? Remember that? All right. You gotta love the Son and the Father. Do I put my question in the info box? Did you send? Did you send? Did you send? Okay. Where'd you send it to? Do you mind me asking? Okay. Where'd you send it to? PayPal. Some of you guys like PayPal more than Cash App for whatever reason. Hold on, hold on. All right, give me a second. All right, Christy. All right, Christy. What's your question? This weather's been so cold, like my lips are getting so chapped. All right, is love in my future like soon maybe? Okay, is love coming up soon for you, Christy? And if so, upright is love coming in soon? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Yes. You're gonna have to ignore a lot of people. I'm seeing like this is a ignore card. It's gonna be a lot of people giving you offers. You gotta be really picky. But I feel like you are already. But love is coming in for sure. Look, you may have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or just somebody who wants to take you out on a date. This person's gonna stand out. Okay. The Chariot. Seven of Swords. What's Seven of Swords here? They're gonna be one of them. This person that's coming in could be a Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But you're gonna feel like they're playing games. And the reason why they're gonna be a little aloof. And the reason why they're being aloof is because they want to equal give and take. I'm telling you. This person will be highly independent. They will make money. They are self-sufficient. And the funny part about it, they're watching you already. And they want a lucky chance with you. Who is this? I don't know. But I do feel like there's a lover coming in. Love is coming in soon. How are you gonna feel towards them at the time? You're gonna feel like you're gonna want. This might be either a situation that makes you feel like whatever you're stuck on, you're over it, or this could be a forgiveness card. You say it could be an ex. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you the signs: Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, Cancer. Okay. If it is your ex, if it is your ex, what's the emotions your ex has for you? Divine timing. Your ex still feels like they can get back to you, get back with you. It's just a matter of time. Your ex is sorry. Ooh. How else do your ex feel? Your ex makes fake accounts or they spy on you through Facebook, Instagram. Your your ex feels like you stole their time. You robbed them of this relationship. You took your energy back. Your ex feels like they can't do this at times, but you can't close to anybody. Your ex is still interested, but I don't know. I don't think that's it. Who's coming in? But I'll give you that as a bonus. Hey man, I accidentally said, "Do you believe in Jesus or God?" But I meant to say, yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was just watching a video from the History Channel. It was like a movie, and I really enjoyed it. It was about Jesus, and I watched it Christmas Eve, and it made me want to cry. What they did to Jesus, I think nobody should have to go through that just because their convictions are strong. But during that time, Caesar was the emperor, and I think the guy named was Pilate, who didn't really want to convict Jesus of the crimes because he didn't think that Jesus committed those crimes. He didn't think that Jesus was had enough on him to even want to crucify him. But the priest was so persistent about it, and he kind of pulled his card. He was like, well, he doesn't believe in Caesar rule, so he goes against that. So anybody who goes against what Caesar believes should be crucified, and that's kind of like what forced his hand. But honestly, he still named him the King of the Jews. So it's kind of like his way of showing his power. Like, you want to crucify this man, and they didn't really think too highly of the Jews anyway. So they're like, he's going to be the King of the Jews. It's weird how that happened, but and he was risen. He rose, and there was some spirits. I mean, when Mary went there to look for Jesus' body, she was crying. She was like, "Where is they took our Lord?" That's what she said. They took our Lord, and there was three spirits there, and they said, "Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying?" And that's when Jesus revealed himself to Mary, and he revealed himself to Mary and spoke to her. He called out to her. He called out to her, and he spoke to her, but he didn't want her to touch him because he said he had not yet risen to the Father yet. So because he had not went to the Father yet, because he wanted to comfort Mary, he said, "Don't touch me." But he also came back again to his disciples, So I don't want to go too far into that, but yeah. Why would people give this guy money? Why would they give me money? Because I work hard. People know who I am, and people trust me. Versus why are you on my channel subscribed? If your only purpose to subscribe to me is to say, why are people giving me money? Don't you have anything better to do at 3 o'clock in the morning? People have really been hating on me lately. I don't know, just in all genres. Like I just getting hate from everywhere, and it's like, why everybody hating on me? Why is everybody doing this? So I was just like, it's just really annoying. I think because I'm really close to fulfilling my destiny, and it's a lot, a lot of people are coming against me, and it's fine. But then also, a lot of people are inspired by me. The same haters that hate me are inspired by me. So it's like, why should I tie my mind up in a knot? Because I'm physically seeing people copy my style. Like I'm looking at tarot readers, and I'm like, wow, they're doing the same thing I'm doing. Like it's not like I'm saying that because I don't want them to do that. But it's like they never give me any credit. None of these readers give me any credit, and it's fine. I don't care. But they're steadily attacking me though. Steadily flagging me though. Steadily trying to bring me down. Why would you want to bring down the person that you kind of look up to? Because if you hate, that means that there's something about that person that you do like. It's just the fact is that you don't understand it. You don't understand that person. So I don't care. I got people hating on me 24 freaking 7, bro. I got people hating on me 24 freaking 7. People just hate, hate, hate. Till they can't hate no more. Then you're gone. Then they're like, oh man, I love that dude. They hated Tupac. They hated Tupac till he was dead. And then they said, we all loved him. Remember that? All these New York niggas, all these New York niggas who hated Tupac, nigga died. Nigga died. And everybody's like, man, Tupac, I love that nigga. I loved him, man. His work, I loved his work. No, nigga, you all hated that nigga because the nigga was outshining y'all. And that's just what it comes down to, man. They're just afraid. They're just afraid that, which is stupid. You're your own person. Why would you be afraid of somebody else's success? That's so stupid. But people work day and night to make sure that you don't see the light of day. That you don't see the light of day, that you don't get a chance, that you don't even get an opportunity. They'll shoot you before you get an opportunity. These people, that people kill rappers all the time because they're afraid that rapper will take their spot when maybe the rapper wouldn't take their spot. It's all about what if, what if, what if, and they live their life like that because the top people want to stay on top, obviously, and they'll put anybody in front of the people who are the real chosen ones. I'm telling you, they'll pick anybody. They'll pick a Joe Blow off the street before they pick a person who's really making noise on the street. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck it. They did it to David Chappelle. Yeah, they did it to David Chappelle. They took all his money. I'm telling you. I didn't get any hate until I started getting I started getting to a certain number of subscribers, and then the hate came. And I'm not gonna say about the readers who are sending the hate because it's crazy. They send the hate, but they put their names inside the hate. They put their names in there, and they use their names, and it's insane. I didn't want to say it, but I have top readers like coming after me, bro. Top readers coming after me. They don't want me to. They don't want me to hit 100,000. Because if I hit 100,000, bro, I'm not saying I would take anybody's job. I would just say that I would be really good. I'll be in a good place. I'll be comfortable. And I'm not coming after anybody's job. I think everybody who's doing tarot should do tarot. I'm just not that kind of person. I'm not jealous like that. I just ain't got no time to deal with fake phony people who really are just worried about their pockets until they want to stop people from being a messenger. So I'm growing 3 platforms at one time. 3 platforms. I'm working my ass off. You see me at 3:17 a.m. I love a lot. I used to love these readers, man. Then I started finding out how much of snakes they really are. Even the ones who say they're not snakes, they're snakes. Even the ones who cry like they say, oh, the community's this and the community's that. They're the main ones making the community toxic. The ones who say, you know, the toxic community and all this and that. Who's the main ones being toxic? It's not us. We don't even get any views. How can we make an impact about the community being toxic? It's the ones who have the views who are making the community toxic. Come on. It's the people in power who make the people to make the community toxic because people look after these people. People look up to these people. Yo, don't tell me to lighten up, bro. I've been doing this for 4 years. Don't tell me to lighten up. All right, so let's get to this reading. Let's get to this reading. Thank you, Daniel Gonzalez, for the $10. All right, so Bobby, what's your question? I'm trying to put y'all on game. I'm just trying to put y'all on game. Because y'all getting played y'all getting played. I'm not, because I'm enlightened. I know that these folks who are saying they're not toxic, or the people who are saying the toxic community, they're the main ones who's toxic because they're afraid. They live their whole life in fear. I got nothing to lose. I ain't rich. I got nothing to lose. One thing you should fear is somebody who doesn't have anything to lose. I don't care about popularity. I don't care about views. I just want to get paid for what I love to do. That's the difference. Okay. I didn't ask a question. Can you do a general? Can you ask a question though? Cause I don't like doing general reads because I just go on forever. Can you just ask a question? All right. What's going on in your love life? Bobby. What's going on in Bobby's love life? What's coming up in it? Your love life ain't looking good. I've seen players coming in your love life, or a particular player who's playing around with your heart coming in your love life. It ain't going nowhere. Whoever this person in your love life is, it ain't going nowhere. It ain't gonna go nowhere. What's your advice? Your advice is walking away and finding something completely new. What's your new love life looking like? I feel like you'll have somebody in your love life who's sneaky, but they're gonna tell you they're obsessed with you, and they're giving you equal give and take. I'm seeing game playing in your love life, in your upcoming love life. Game playing, telling you're the one, giving you, saying they're giving you an equal give and take when they're really not. I think independence might be your best thing to do. Stop looking for love. Let love find you. Um, how should you be when it comes to love? Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups. Love yourself. Be about improving yourself. So when people do come around who are subpar, who are not meeting your expectations, that you can just be like, okay, I'm good. I don't need you. And now we get these players or these people who playing around with your time to get the F up out your face. Because I don't know what it is these days. People like playing around with folks, playing these games with folks. I don't know why they do that. I guess it's some TikTok trend. I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing. I ain't one to be played with, and you shouldn't be either. So that's my advice to you when it comes down to your love life. Take yourself seriously and love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, people will exploit you and take advantage of you. So I think mainly the reading is telling you to say, the main part of this reading is to really look at yourself as a prize. Because you are. I don't have anybody. I'm struggling to find somebody who will honestly, genuinely care about me. So, you're not the only one. And look at me. People know about me. And my love life sucks. So, ever since I took this spiritual journey, my love life has sucked. I sacrificed kind of my own love life to be a tarot reader, because since I became awakened, I can't fall for the bullshit that I fell for before. And you can't get mad at the universe, or you can't get mad at God or Jesus, because he chose you. And now you may have less options. But I'd rather be doing this than to be out here living my life in sin, drinking and smoking and being out every night, just to be back at the same point I was before. At least now I have a purpose. And what God did for me was turn my heartbreak into a career. So don't always look at the bad as something. Maybe the bad is happening because God wants you to focus on you, or maybe the universe wants you to focus on you. Maybe you've lived a life of servitude. Maybe there's a time where you need to now focus on you. So God of the universe is throwing monkey wrenches in everything that you want, because you're only going to be a servant. Now it's time for you to be the best version of you, to have standard, to have discernment, to have a point of reference when it comes down to who you're going to be with. Maybe the universe is allowing you, or God's allowing you, to see the BS. So all praises goes to the Most High for me. Because that's the only thing I got. When there's nobody around and everybody's gone and people turn their backs on you and you don't even know what your next day is going to be like, or where you're going to get your next meal, or where you're going to get your next paycheck, who do you have but the Most High? The Most High takes servants and make them into kings. Why wouldn't I go for that? Why wouldn't I go for that? I was just talking to God today, and I was going through some shit today, and I just closed my eyes on this same chair. I closed my eyes, put my hand behind my head. I closed my eyes. I said, I don't know. I don't know what to do next. And I just gave everything to God. I know I've been doing the best I can, and I told God I can't do this alone. I told Jesus I can't do this alone. It's hard. But he chose me, and I don't see it yet, the whole full picture. And I guess I'm not supposed to see it yet. But the Lord saved my life. God saved my life like when I was 19. When I was young, my whole car got shot up. I don't tell this story, but the whole car got shot up. And I lived with barely any wounds. I had a gunshot wound, came in through here. That's a bullet wound, and left out here. Only mark I had. My coat was riddled in bullets. Didn't hit any of my vital organs. It hit me at all in my body here, but there was bullet holes all through my jacket. Um, they shot my car up. I was driving a Nissan Central, and I don't really talk about it. I don't like talking about it, but yeah, just me being here. Like, I know people talk about rags to riches stories, but I'm survivor of a fucking full on assault. Whole car shot up. My cousin sued me when he's the one who brought me to the party to begin with for me to get shot up, and he tried to sue me. So I'm only here because of the grace of God. And he had a higher purpose for me, my life. I heard bullets whizzing by my head. Zzz, zoop, 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 zoop. I heard it. And when I tell you, when you're getting shot at or anything like that, time slows down. Anybody who's ever been anything tragic like that, time slows down to a millisecond. I mean, I felt like everything was going in slow motion, man. I saw the flash coming from the muzzle of his gun. I heard my glass break. I heard the whizzing of the bullets. I felt the bullet go through my arm, which I didn't really feel it, but I mean, I felt like a tap on my arm. And just like bullets were going on around me. I had two friends in the car. None of them got hit by any bullets, like severely. I think a friend on the one where he was shooting at, he got hit. He got grazed on his arm. My friend in the back, he got hit by like a piece of shrapnel went into his thigh. It wasn't really that bad. Everybody survived, and I was the one driving the car. I said it to say this, that shit happens. Shit is real. I had some real shit happen to me, and I came out. I'm alive 20 years later. I remember the hardest part about that happened to me was talking to my mother. I think I was young. I lied to her. I said that I had to go to work that day, but I said I was just gonna go home, and ended up going to a house party. That almost cost me my life. And I remember my mom telling me, she's like, I would have lost you. I would have just not known what to do with my life because I'm my only child, and I was just trying to have fun, but that one incident right there, I think, changed my life because I was going down a bad direction. I was going down a direction of peer pressure, friends, going to parties I didn't really feel comfortable with. And I think that God did that, and he just changed my life. So that's the story. I'd like to thank everybody who came out. I'm about to get off of here. I got to get some sleep. I got to get up in the morning. I had 3 hours or so. But yeah. You know what happened? Like my cousin who got me shot to begin with. You know what he asked me when he came over? When I was like dealing with the gunshot wound? He asked me, hey, do you have any condoms? So, yeah. Anyway, that's my reading for today. That's all my readings for today. And I'm out of here. I'm out of here. All right. Take it easy. Bye.